Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I come to you today with a special report that only the tough and the best and the most informed will survive. Most will be out of the market in days. This weekend could see the crash I've predicted for 18 months. It's getting ready and the market has grown and learned. AI has learned Trump. It's now playing Trump at his own game. In this special report, I'm going to bring you all the information that you need to be a winner so you can trade and you can invest and you can stay in the game. Right now, it's about staying in the game and surviving. That is what this is all about right now. No more and no less. Now, AI, I've spoken to you about this now for at least a year. The new data centers being built around the world are learning our trades and front running us. And I've been telling you how you need to protect yourself from this. And now they're doing it with the President of the United States. We have seen evidence to support over the last few weeks and months, in fact, the taco trade, the threats on, off, tariffs on, off, all of this kind of stuff, the constant bluffing, changing of mind, and it's turned the stock market upside down. However, now the market has learned, and this is the thing. AI learns from what you do. Every single time you do something, it learns and perfects it and understands why, and you can't beat it in the end. It's outrunning all of us. And yesterday, when the President of the United States, Donald Trump, announced that he was postponing again the invasion in Iran, the market should have rallied. But it didn't this time. It didn't. 3 times calling wolf. The next time you get eaten by the wolf. It's as simple as that. Trump must have been very frustrated last night. He knew he was going to move the timeline. He thought he could pump the market, drop it, pump it, make money for himself and everybody else around him, except it didn't work. And I know some people were very upset last night. They made some bets and it didn't come off. However, that plays into the hands of us, the mere man on the street, the small man, the little man, the retail investor. We can win and we can beat them at their own game. Why? Because we are investors. We might trade, we might pivot in and out to adjust, to survive, but ultimately we are hard-working Americans, in my case, an Englishman with a green card in America, hard-working people trying to prepare for our futures. And that's all we're trying to do. We don't need to cover ourselves in gold and build gold ballrooms and lace ourselves in every luxury on earth. We just need to survive and pay our bills. And that is where we come in. And there's more of us than anyone else on earth. So get ready. I'm going to bring you today a special report and how you can win. All the news, what we might expect over this weekend, and how you can win. We've just got a new member.
This.
Welcome to Electrum. I will give you all your perks and benefits at the end.
Become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Anyone who becomes a member today, I will spin the wheel for my members today after this show and do a special event for members only, and you can have your free stock analysis. We'll spin the wheel for the next 10 members who join today. All right, and join me later on for a members event and you can have your stock reviews done for free. People pay me up to $100 for their reviews. You can have them done for free. Anyone who the next 10 people who become members, spin the wheel and join me on the next event coming up this morning. All right, so this is a great day today for investors, a bad day for those who try to manipulate the market. AI is learning. So let me break down this news for you. Here is Uncle Sam. Look, the Strait of Hormuz, he wants it. Oil is up. It's not coming down. The market is going down. And if you're not careful, you'll be out of the market and you'll miss everything. Now, I am all in. I've used every penny I've got. I've used all my margin, and I borrowed money from outside sources to buy it. I couldn't be more in. Other than literally selling my house, there's nothing else left for me to put in. I'm working flat out 12 hours a day, plus I'm investing every penny I've got to bring my portfolio to $1 million. And remember, I started at 5,000. This is my portfolio. I'm going to bring you all the news right now in a special report. XRP is down at 1.19 for me. Ethereum is down 2.38. I've locked it all up as well, earning 2%. Bitcoin is down. I did a trade this morning. I shared it on my social media for my Discord members and my Electrum members. I did a Bitcoin trade this morning. If you want all of my trades, it's pinned to the top. Here is Discord, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you are a pro member. It's only a few bucks a month. That's all it is, because I make money from investing. Join today and I will onboard you at the end of the event, on the members event after this. All right. So there's Discord and there is YouTube membership. So Bitcoin is, I'm only down 0.4%, way better than Michael Saylor. Once again, he always trades at the worst possible time. I always beat him. The S&P 500, I'm down 2.83. I'm broadening back there. Coca-Cola is moving up. I'm down just 2.63, which will be covered by the dividend payment. SGov, I'm out. Google is going down. I broaden into VUG and Nvidia. I've sold tax lots and gone more into VUG, which is 13% of VUG. So I am ready. I'm all in. This is my position. Massive amounts of margin, massive amounts of borrowing, but I got a 44% buffer. I'm very, very happy with that. The market could go down 40% and I'll still survive. The question is, will you? So here comes our special report today. Buckle up. There's about 35 minutes of information, non-stop facts, helping you to win and understand what's going on. Has everyone tapped the like button? Shall we spend just 30 seconds asking everyone to tap the like button? That'd be nice. Put this information together for you exclusively from our very own newsletter, which integrates with Discord. If you want it, we're giving you 50% off right now, because this week we launch our very own training course integrated into Discord. Discord gets better, the newsletter gets better, the YouTube gets better. Everything gets an upgrade this week. So that's why we're giving you 50% off. There is the link. Right, have you all tapped the like button? You're very, very slow this morning, so I'm just going to get on with it, because I've got so much news to give to you. I need to crack on. So here we go. Buckle up. A special report, about 30 minutes of information. Stay to the end and you'll know everything you need to know for this weekend. You've only got a few hours left to prepare for it. So here we go. So 27 days into the Operation Epic Fury, the United States has struck more than 9,000 targets inside Iran, sunk its entire surface navy, and reduced Iran's ballistic missile launch rate by roughly 90%. These are numbers according to the President of the United States. None of it has reopened the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is still locked, and yesterday we found out what the gift was from Iran to Donald Trump. It was 10 oil tankers. Not quite sure it was directly for Donald Trump though, as he said it was. But anyway, that was it. We brought that to you yesterday as a world exclusive. This is the central fact that markets has not fully reckoned with. The air campaign has been one of the most intensive in modern history. It also failed to achieve its stated strategic objective, restoring freedom of navigation through the choke point that carries around 20% of the world's traded oil. Remember, the president said he's won, the war is over, except we're still going, we're still invading, possibly in 10 days' time. I actually think it's going to come earlier, because that's what Trump's strategy is, and AI is now learning that. He can't outsmart AI. It's impossible. Anyway, 20% of the world's traded oil. It's not happened. The Strait of Hormuz is still locked. The war should be over by now, but it's not, according to Trump. Strait traffic is down 90% from normal. Only around 150 vessels have transited since March the 1st. Iran is still mining, still running its fast attack boats, and still refusing to negotiate on terms. Washington will accept. The question facing the White House now is not whether to escalate, it is how and how far. The answer will determine whether Brent crude trades at $80 or $180. I've even said to you it could go as high as 200 and this could be the largest crash in history within the next 60 days, and whether this equity correction deepens into a bear market or reverses sharply. So let's go further into this report. What the air campaign has and has not achieved. Let's break it all down and explain where we go, what comes next, how you can win. The scale of the US-Israeli operation is difficult to overstate. More than 100 aircraft struck over 1,000 targets in the first 24 hours. It was unparalleled and unprecedented. Quite something, there's no doubt about it. Supreme Leader Khamenei was killed in the opening wave. By mid-March, all 11 of Iran's active warships had been sunk. That's 11 active warships. We were told it was a lot more than that, but we've confirmed it was in fact 11 of Iran's active warships had been sunk, now at the bottom of the Hormuz Strait. Over 300 ballistic missile launchers destroyed and drone launch rates reduced by over 80%. CENTCOM Admiral Brad Cooper called it the largest elimination of a navy since World War II. We've looked into that. It's not exactly accurate, but we'll go with that. Again, we're here to make money. We're not a political channel. We're just trying to find ways to make money and give you all the facts. Thank you very much indeed for that new subscriber. If you do become a member today, we've got a special event where I will do spin the wheel and pick some of you to do special stock analysis. That's coming up after this. Please smash the like button and consider subscribing, and my links for Discord if you want all of my trades, my 24-hour support with me personally, no AI, nobody else, no bots, just me. I share my trades with you 24/7. I'm always trading, always preparing, always winning. These are my trades, and the only losses have been through tax reasons, so not technically losses, but we have to mark them so. All right, so let's get straight into it. What air power cannot easily destroy is mines. Fast attack boats operating in shallow coastal waters and hardened underground infrastructure on fortified islands. Now, this is what scares me. The Iranians have spent 35 years preparing for what's coming, and this could be Dunkirk for the American forces landing with their amphibious craft. We could be seeing live on Fox and CNN American troops being mowed down the moment they leave those craft. We certainly hope not, but this is what's lining up to be a likely outcome. It's terrifying. Anyway, the market now expects it, can see it. No matter what Trump says, it believes it's happening. They don't believe in negotiations. It's happening either. So Iran began laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz around March the 10th. Its small craft fleet, the backbone of its maritime area denial strategy, remains largely intact. We've been told it's been wiped out. It's largely intact. The IR, and I've confirmed all of this data. We've done our own research in our own newsletter. If you want it, by the way, there is the link to the newsletter in the chat. 50% off this week, as we're giving this our last week because we're launching the training course this Saturday. All right. The IRGC's decentralized command structure means the organization functions even after leadership decapitation. The US struck more than 90 military targets on Kharg Island on March the 13th, deliberately sparing its oil terminal. Trump framed the restraint as decency. The strategic logic is more direct. Kharg is worth more intact than destroyed. Trump has since extended his pause on energy infrastructure strikes to April the 6th, citing progress in talks that Iran officially denies are happening. Now, we have a mixed picture here. We covered the cabinet meeting yesterday, and from Witkoff and others, it does look like there's something going on. Of course, we're not privy to it. I understand that. Trump doesn't want to tell us everything. That makes sense. Why would he? Iran deny it, but it does look like there is some conversation going on. It does. We don't know what it is yet. The market, though, believes we are 100% going to war, and the markets are going to crash, and they're just starting to sell off now. So, the island at the center of everything. Let me explain now the island at the center of everything and why this is so important. I'll give you a little picture of it right now and take a little look at this photograph. If you want more details from our report today, it's all in our newsletter. There is a free version, or you can get 50% off if you want the pro version. There it is in the chat, and it will come with a training course as well, and our Discord members will be able to get more of that as we go. This is the island we're talking about, the island at the center of everything. So, understanding what comes next requires understanding Kharg. The island is roughly a third the size of Manhattan, sitting about 25 kilometers off Iran's southwestern coast. It processes approximately 90% of Iran's crude oil exports, around 1.5 million barrels per day, loaded onto supertankers, heading primarily to China. Iranian oil accounts for more than 11% of China's seaborne imports. The revenue funds the IRGC directly. The US has maintained persistent surveillance over Kharg throughout the war. It selected targeting hitting military infrastructure while sparing the oil terminal, sent a message that was hard to misread. Now, Senator Lindsey Graham, made it explicit. He who controls Kharg Island controls the destiny of this war. This is what we think is going to happen, and so does the market. They believe very soon, before April the 6th, that's why the market's selling off. You may have heard the phrase, buy the cannons, sell the trumpets. This couldn't be more apparent right now, which is why I'm buying. I've run out of money. I can't buy anymore, but I can reposition through tax harvesting. And I've shared with people how we do that on Discord. There are training events and there are live one-on-one support shows every single trading day, as there will be after this. Join Discord, get our newsletter, or you can become a YouTube member and get my trades on Electrum membership. All right. So this is what the market is pricing in. This is what we are preparing for. A White House official told Axios the plan is to spend another month weakening Iran further, then take the island and use it for negotiations. This is what's about to happen, and Iran are ready and waiting. This could be Dunkirk Part 2, the sequel. It could be America's finest hour or America's worst hour. You decide. The markets are already pricing in the worst case scenario. Intelligence shared with CNN indicates Iran has been laying traps, deploying additional air defenses, and moving military personnel to the island, specifically in anticipation of a US assault. This is terrifying stuff, guys. I mean, think about it. Iranian parliamentary speaker Ghalibaf warned that attacks on Iran's southern maritime islands could cause the country to abandon all restraint. Essentially, what would happen at that point is Iran would in the words of Donald Trump, blast everything. They would destroy infrastructure all across the Middle East, thereby taking out the desalination plants and so on and so forth. This could be absolutely catastrophic for the people of the Middle East. Absolutely terrifying to even think of this. Anyway, let's continue with our special report. Iran's Defense Council has gone even further, warning that any coastal or island attack would trigger extensive mine deployment across the wider Gulf, not just the Strait. This essentially, folks, I'm going to put it in 3 words, and there is only 3 words that it can be: World War 3. We are so close to it. The market is pricing it in. Please be careful. There's no point being out of the market. Sitting in cash is the worst thing you do right now, because the market, the inflation will go through the roof. Your money will be worth nothing. The only way you can survive is by repositioning and remaining in the market. It's what I'm doing. I'm buying every single drop I can now. I've got no more money left. I've done everything I can to support the American economy. I put every penny I've ever earned in it, every bit of cash, every bit of margin, every bit of borrowed money, other than selling my house, which I'm not going to do because I'm not sure my wife would be so thrilled about that. Other than that, there's nowhere else to go. We have to remain in the market. Okay. The 3 scenarios for what comes next. The 3 scenarios for what comes next. Here we go. The next few weeks resolves into one of 3 paths. Each has a radically different set of consequences. Scenario 1, ceasefire before any ground operation. Are we going to get a ceasefire? Are we going to get a ceasefire? The market doesn't think so. I don't think so. Nobody thinks so. Trump says so. Maybe we will, but nobody believes it. The market is pricing in a ground invasion, a 40% crash, $200 a barrel, inflation at 4.5%. Now, again, this is why my studio is green today, because I see this as opportunity. I don't know what the president's going to do, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy great businesses that are oversold. Today we hit 20 times earnings on the S&P forward. 20 times earnings forward on the S&P. It's a huge go from me. I wish I had more money to buy it. I wish I could buy more, but I can't. I've done everything I can. So, number 1, ceasefire before any ground operation. No one believes that. Trump extended his energy strike pause to April the 6th. Now, you may remember Caroline Leavitt says Trump doesn't bluff. He's going to do what he's going to say, except he bluffed. He did not do what he said. He did not attack. Attack this weekend. Obviously, he's moved it to the April the 6th. Why? That is so he can get his ground force in place. That's all it is. So he didn't do what he said this weekend. He's put it back until April the 6th, which is the time it will take to assemble all the forces to be able to take the island. And that allows more time for Iran to prepare, but it also allows more time for Trump to get there. Work that out for yourself. Both sides appear to be communicating through intermediaries. Now, we were told there were no discussions from Iran, but it does appear, and after watching yesterday live from the, I covered it live from the Cabinet Office, it does look like there's communication going on, even if it is through intermediaries. The ceasefire market on Polymarket, carrying 52.5 million in trading. I cannot believe that people do this. I can't stand it. I think it's ridiculous. The poly market only makes money for the brokerages. The AI cleverly works out the odds to benefit those that provide the market. And I think it's crazy. This is the world we live in. And because the markets are going down, and this is why they're going down, by the way, people are selling great assets which aren't affected by the war to gamble on the war. It's absolutely mental, but this is the world we live in. People are getting more and more ridiculous and less intelligent. We're getting standards of education are falling year by year, and more people are just not listening and blindly gambling now. We're now selling great businesses to gamble on the outcome of a war, which the AI will program so you statistically will lose. I mean, casinos always win. It baffled me when I recently discovered that Trump went bankrupt running a casino. How you can go bankrupt running a casino is beyond me. You just rig the odds and you always win. It's just impossible to lose. And that's what's happening with prediction markets. So the prediction markets right now, 52.5 million in trading volume, assigns a 78% probability to a deal by December 31st. December 31st through near-term resolution looks far less certain. The invasion by March 31st contract sits at just 10%. This is all utter nonsense. How can anyone make a prediction of what's going to happen by December the 31st? This is absolutely bonkers, but people are doing it. They're putting their money on these prediction markets rather than owning the best businesses in the world. That is what's happening right now. We are so being played. It's ridiculous. Stop doing it. Start buying the S&P 500. Start investing. Stay invested. And by God, you're going to make some money. I'm in. I'm all in. I couldn't be more in. Iran's new leadership has shown no sign of offering Hormuz reopening or missile concessions. Well, let me tell you, folks, they're not going to. It's the only card they've got. They're not going to give it up. And you can't blow them to pieces because individual fighters will keep popping up all over the place. And remember, they don't have to beat the Americans. They just have to make the Hormuz Straits dangerous to pass. And if that's the case, this will go on forever. And if it goes on forever, then inflation goes through the roof, rates go through the roof, and the whole world goes into recession, worse than the Great Depression. So that's why you want to be in the market. I mean, that sounds pretty crazy to say so, but eventually it bounces back. When everything gets oversold, it has nowhere else to go but up. Remember, bull markets are stronger and they always last longer. Special guest.
At ABG_Sole tipped Mia 6 through Super Chat. In this situation, should we exit all risk assets?
In this situation, should we exit all risk assets? Well, what I'm saying and what I'm doing and what I'm teaching every day on my Discord, we have 2-stage events every day, is you reposition. You reposition. Let me quickly answer that question. Look at my crypto. Most people in XRP are down 30%, 40%. Ethereum, they're down the similar. Bitcoin, people are down similar. Look, I'm only down 0.37. I'm only down 0.2. I'm only down 0.58. Am I really only down that much? No, of course. I'm actually down a lot more, like everybody else. It's not a magic trick, but what I've done is I've sold, bought back even lower, and posted it as tax harvesting. So when the market goes up, which it will, all right, all these gains that I'm going to inevitably make by lowering my buy-in price and protecting my margin and protecting my portfolio and protecting my future gains without having to pay tax. Let me show you what I mean. If I go onto my realized profit and loss, if you go all stocks and crypto and you go year to date, I'm down $16,000. Am I down? Have I lost 16 grand? No, I would have done if I'd sold and exited out of the market. I would have lost 16 grand. That would have been rubbish. But what I've actually done is reposition, bought lower. I share all my trades 24/7, 7 days a week for my pro members. Only a couple of bucks. Join us. Limited supply, 90% discount. It's there to help you. I make money from investing. That's why it's so inexpensive. All right, there it is. So what you do, you don't just sell out and run away and hide. You reposition and you prepare for what's going to happen next. That is what it's all about. Let me just change that. I just jiggled it about a minute there. All right. Okay, that's better. So yes, we're down right now, and I've got a margin buffer of 44.26, but I'm not going anywhere. I will continue to buy quality assets. I have diversified. This is my entire portfolio. VU is now picking up the money. VUG for my pivots out of Google and Nvidia. And look at Coca-Cola going up today. Look at that. This is my biggest position now. I've got $147,000 in Coca-Cola. So you can see this is a very, very structured portfolio, and it will only win. 100% I will win. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. No, you don't sell out through fear. You reposition using tax loss harvesting. If you'd like some training on tax loss training. If you want education and training and support, one-on-one with me, no bots. For a few bucks, you can join Discord, and I'll do it for you. I will show you how to tax lot trade, how to harvest, when to buy, when not to buy. Again, this is not financial advice. This is my journey. I'm sharing with you. All I'm doing is sharing my experiences with you. You do what you do. All right. So the US has no clear answer to who exactly it is negotiating with. There is no actual answer yet. Scenario 2. We covered scenario 1. Let's cover scenario 2. Seizure of Kharg Island, or the Strait Islands. This is the most heavily discussed ground contingency, and the current force deployments are sized for. This is what most people expect to be happening. This will put Trump in a very, very powerful position if he owns and takes over the Kharg Island and the Straits of Hormuz. I can't see it. It would go on. It'd be a Vietnam, go on forever. It would be a flipping Dunkirk all over again. Remember yesterday when President Donald Trump said from the Cabinet Office that he criticized the British for arriving late into the war, and he said, we don't need you now, we've already won it. That was very disrespectful, because America, as you may know, if you study your history, entered World War II at the end after Britain and the Allies were fighting for nearly 4 years. America joined in right at the end. So to say that England are rubbish because they're now joining in, they simply didn't know about the war. You just did it by yourself. We didn't know what was going on. We want to discuss it. We want to prepare for it. We wasn't allowed to. And then we were told we have to use NATO as an attack force when NATO is a defense force, not an attack force. It's all crazy what's going on right now. But, to say England were disrespectful because they joined in late, America joined World War II right at the end. So let's just get our facts straight for a moment. 2 Marine expeditionary units totaling roughly 4,500 Marines are converging on the region. Around 2,000 paratroopers from the 82nd Airborne Division's Immediate Response Force are already moving to the CENTCOM area. IISS analyst Ruben Stewart's assessment of what this posture implies. The force being deployed is consistent with discrete time-limited operations, not a sustained ground campaign. There is a difference, all right? What is notably absent are the heavy armoured units, logistics depth and command structures required for a prolonged land war. That's what's on its way now. And by the way, this is another major concern, because now it's being revealed that America can't actually afford this war either. It's going to run out of money. We've just received a report last night when I was preparing for this that now America is asking Japan and others to supply it with missiles, and they're reluctant to give them because they're running out themselves. This war is becoming extremely expensive. So you might want to consider investing right now in those that provide the next round of missiles. There's a little tip for you. Anyway, the operational concept would combine helicopter-borne Marines with 82nd Airborne paratroopers seizing key terrain and airfields. We've got 1.5 minutes before the bell goes. What we're going to do, we're going to cover the live opening bell, but continue this special report. The military case cut off Iran's primary revenue source, creating a bargaining chip to force negotiations. The 2003 Iraq invasion required around 160,000 troops for a country 1/4 Iran's size. The force currently assembled runs to roughly 3,600 trigger pullers. That is a seizure force, not an invasion force. So understand what this is and what this isn't. The risks are serious and well understood inside the Pentagon. We got a special guest, and we are just 1 minute before the bell goes. The market is starting to pick up.
Geopolitical tipped $100 through Super Chat. Cheers Mr. Martyn and everyone from Playa del Carmen. Treat yourself to a lime margarita. Enjoy your weekend. I'm also all in XRP 100% buying under 1.30. Rock.
Thank you very much indeed. The bell's about to go. Let's ring the bell for you right now. Are you ready? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, they went away.
Here we go.
So
We'll
I
come
think
back
that
to the story.
you
We're going to catch the bell live.
Absolutely.
We'll go through all our positions, and we will continue our story. Are you ready? Here we go.
They are, if I were them, I'd take the money and run, but I also
In
think
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. The bell is going. Let's get ready to rock and roll. This is it. Here we go. Let's go. We'll look at our positions and then pick up this story. Pick up the story. Here we go. All right. Let's go. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go for all our positions and let's see what we can see. Here we go. And let's cover all of it live for you. So, number one, the overall portfolio is down, of course, 0.94 today. Not that much, really, when you consider it's double because of margins, only down 0.5%. Pretty strong. The S&P is down 0.5%, so I'm actually outperforming the S&P if you consider I've got margin which doubles me down. Anyway, there you go. That's the point of being defensive with Coca-Cola. It's saving me from a margin call. Virgin Galactic, Monday morning, will be there for the earnings call. What a time for their earnings call to come out. I bet they're glad they postponed the invasion. Palantir down today. Gold is up 1.3. We've got Amazon running down 1.29. Apple up 0.53. It's a big part of my VUG. Enphase Energy, my top pick for $100 this year. Coca-Cola had a big pump and then dump. People are using it as a cash machine. Be careful buying it. You should already be in. Understand the value. We know it's worth now 87 by the end of the year, 97 next year. It's still a good buy, but understand it's the piggy bank for fearful money. Not me. I'm not afraid of it at all. J&J going up today. It's a defensive play. Chevron Oil on the way down. That's good. Tesla on the way down. Too expensive. McDonald's, a defensive play. I like it. Google are now trying to pull back. That is part of my VUG. I also own it independently. Microsoft, too expensive. Meta Platforms going to $800 this one. This is a buy from me now, which is why I own it on VUG. Nvidia, look at this, way oversold. Such great earnings, way oversold. I've got an independent position, plus I've got it through VUG and Nvidia and the S&P, of course, itself. Walmart, an AI play, be careful. Tilray Brands has no value whatsoever. It's a joke. Robinhood going down because crypto's going down. You know we sold it at 84. That was the right time to sell it. We told you, no matter how great you think it is, it can't survive. It can't stay up at the moment. Impossible. Vertical Aerospace, up today. We've got the number one analysis in the world. We rank number one for all these EV tolls. That's Vaz from the analyst room. Joby Aviation down. Arch Aviation, all of these. Bitcoin going down. We repositioned this morning, lowered our averages, repositioned, harvested losses. I'll teach it later on my Discord. XRP is down to 2.21. Ethereum is down 3%. We've locked it up, earning 2%. We don't care if it goes any lower now. We're happy with the price. I've locked it up, earning 2%. There's our trade of the day. Let's get back to our story. Welcome to the big show. It's great to have you here. We're very proud of our 100,000 plaque. We're now on the way to 1 million, and we do have as well, more importantly, the verification tick from YouTube. This channel is genuine and authentic. You'll also see there my Lions Club plaque. That's me raising millions of dollars for charity, and I'm proud of that because we like to support charity with our show as well. There is our Lions Club trophy there. All right, there you go. Welcome to the big show. It's great to have you here. Let's continue our big story of the day. Stay with us. There's lots more to come. Okay, I want to thank everyone for tuning in this morning. Nearly 500 people. It's absolutely wonderful. Please do tap the like button and consider subscribing. Shall we see if we've gained any subscribers this morning on our mission? We would like to find more ambassadors to join us around the world, as we are now in 76 countries. Join us, be a member, and be part of our show. If you become a member today, we're going to spin the wheel and do stock analysis for those on the spin the wheel today. Up to 10 can join the spin the wheel. Okay, let's have a quick look. Did we get any subscribers today? Let's have a little look before we continue with our news. We are now at 112,279. It doesn't look like we gained a single subscriber on today's show. That's fine, but we didn't lose any. That's more, I guess that's even better then, right? Okay, right, let's carry on as we see the market continue to sell off and we continue to reposition. So let's carry on. So, Kharg Island is 25 kilometers from the Iranian mainland, meaning any occupying force faces constant bombardment, a bombardment risk from the mainland. Gulf allies are privately pushing hard against it, warn it would trigger Iranian retaliation against their own infrastructure. Former NATO Supreme Allied Commander Admiral James said plainly, I would be very worried about this. Beyond Kharg, the US has examined options including seizing Qushm Island at the throat of the strait and Abu Musa. And I apologize for the mispronunciations. I'm sure I'm butchering them, but I'm doing my best. And the Tumb Islands controlling its western entrance. Secretary of State Rubio has also raised operations to physically secure Iran's remaining nuclear material. Through military analysts rate that the least realistic option with current force levels. Scenario 3. Let's come to scenario 3. The market is now dropping quickly. Let me keep an eye on it. We might be doing a reposition shortly on XRP. What does that mean? That means selling for a tax harvest, banking the loss, rebuying at an even better price, lower than we sold, covering all the costs of selling, the spread costs, and still banking a profit by doing it. All right. And then buying it back. I will share that trade live on the show if it happens, or it'll be in my Discord and Electrum later with full explanation why and verification why I've just done it and how it'll benefit my portfolio in the future. So, scenario 3, a prolonged air and sea campaign, no resolution. If diplomacy stalls and the US blinks on ground operations, the war continues as a sustained air and maritime campaign. This is not a stable equilibrium. The longer the strait stays closed, the worse the inflation shock becomes and the higher recession odds climb. Markets would eventually price this not as a temporary disruption, but as a structural reset of the global energy supply. This is not good. This is massive inflation, a total global recession, if not depression. However, green shoots. Why is my studio green? Who comes out on top? Who comes out on top? America. And morally, you might say it's wrong. The rest of the world could be upside down, but America will come out on top. It's why I'm invested in America. Even though I'm from the UK, I know where the best businesses are. It's as simple as that. They are. Anyway, look at Coca-Cola today, doing very nicely. It's protecting my portfolio. I just thought I'd share that with you. It's making a huge difference to my portfolio. I'm hardly down at all considering where we are. I have got the perfect portfolio. I feel very comfortable. I've had Sensei analyze it. Vaz has looked at it. I've discussed it with my Discordians and my Electrum members, and I love it. I feel very confident in my portfolio and my ability to restructure, keep buying, and eventually I'll be straight to $1 million with this portfolio from $5,000, remember, and I've never done options, I've never done shorts, and we never lose. We only do tax losses. Reasons to benefit future gain. So, will the US invade by March the 31st? Polymarket's invasion by March the 31st contracts trade at 15%. Yes, reflecting the market's view that any ground operation is more likely to materialize in April or later. Let me share this with you. These are the scenarios and the way people are betting. If you want to get this information and see more of it, it's in our newsletter. There is a newsletter, 50% discount if you'd like it, using my referral, and you can see and follow along. We have reports and deep dives every day, all our own work, all our own research, all fact checked, all verified, and over time have been proven to be very, very accurate and useful, which is the most reason why we do this. And our owner of the newsletter, Sensei, talked directly with Michael Burry, and we ranked number 2 in the bestseller newsletter on Substack, which is the number 1 place for financial newsletters. So what this means for markets? What does all this mean? How do we trade this? How do we survive? I promised you at the beginning you'd get this. So let me break this down. The asset performance since February 28 has already been extraordinary by any historical measure. Brent crude surged from around $70 per barrel to a peak near $126 before pulling back to around $108. To the on an energy strike pause, a gain of roughly 55% in under 4 weeks. Goldman Sachs has set its near-term forecast at 110 and warned that if the straight flows remain constrained for 10 weeks, prices could exceed the 2008 record of 147. Mercure has put $200 a barrel, and that was my prediction, by the way. That's what I said right at the beginning of this. On the table, if the war extends to late June, that's what I think is going to happen. I'm sad to say I think this is Trump's Vietnam. He didn't want to go to war. Well, he started World War III, and he ain't going to get out of it now. There's nothing he can do. You can walk away and just leave a mess. I don't know what happens. I can't predict past that, but I can predict the market crashing. I'll be there to buy it. I can't predict what the price of oil is going to do, but I can see $200. So the studio is green because there's opportunity here to buy. The sector rotation has been extreme. Defense and energy have led the market while consumer-facing names have been hammered. US gasoline has surpassed $4 per gallon nationally, and California above $5, hitting household spending directly. However, in America, they've no idea how good they have it. Times that by 5 for what we pay in the UK. And we have cars at 60 miles per gallon. All right, because of that. In America, most people driving around in trucks that do 7 miles per gallon. I never understood that. But anyway, we've got a car in America that does 38 miles per gallon. I don't know why anyone would pay 7 miles per gallon for a car. Don't get it. But anyway, people do. And they get upset when they see their gas going up to $5. But times that by 5 in the UK and Europe, and then you'll really see what oil can cost you. All right, so you still have it very, very good in the United States. Contractors have benefited from an emergency $45 billion Pentagon supplemental and a $200 billion total war funding request to Congress, a pipeline of contracts that analysts expect to run for years regardless of when the specific conflict ends. Again, we've talked about this. The ongoing effects of this war will be felt for decades. Now, if we do, in fact, if America do, in fact, decide to destroy the infrastructure of Iran, it'll be centuries. And I mean centuries, because what will happen is each of these refineries are 15 billion and upwards, and they take many, many, many years to rebuild. If you then destroy the country from within, and you've got all kinds of issues, we've got disease because you've got no water because they're going to destroy the desalination plants across the Middle East, you have got the entire Middle East broken for generations. And then all you'll have is the next generation hating America even more because You know, they bombed my dad, my granddad, and everybody else. So you can imagine all you're doing is making it worse and worse and worse. We have to have a diplomatic solution. What we've got right now is just a terrible crisis that everyone in the world is going to feel, and only America will benefit from this. And when I say America, I don't mean Americans. I mean the top of America. When Trump says he loves America, he loves his America, most certainly. His America is fantastic, all right? So anyway, a few people will benefit from this. The majority of people will feel this pain for many, many years to come. We need to resolve it, and we need to resolve it now. The inflation and recession problem. The war has created an inflation dynamic. Now, Trump wants rates to come down. How can you bring rates down when inflation is now set to jump to 4.2? It's going to go up 2%. You can't bring rates down. The Fed are paralyzed, and Trump's new Fed chair is already saying they're likely to raise rates. Raise rates, not pause them, raise them. I just don't understand. This is absolutely bonkers. The war has created an inflation dynamic that no central bank can easily resolve. And if you've covered like we do, we covered the European Bank and Bank of England and the Fed rates, all of them. We cover all of them live. Everybody was prepared to drop rates this last report. Europe were prepared to do it. They wanted to do it. Jerome Powell wanted to do it. We looked at the dot plot. Most people wanted to drop the rates this time. We couldn't. There's a talk now of them going up. It's crazy. I just don't understand any of this. When oil spikes, because of a financial crisis, rate hikes can address the underlying demand problem. When oil spikes because a physical choke point is closed and 11 million barrels per day of supply is removed from the global system, rate hikes do nothing to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. The Fed is watching consumer prices rise because of an event entirely outside its control. It can't do nothing about it. The IEA has described the current energy disruption as worse than the 1973 Arab oil embargo and the 2022 Russian gas crisis combined. So this is one of the worst situations in history, and it could take us into a Great Depression. Now, you remember when that happened, billionaires were created. The ones that survived, not sitting in cash, because your cash will be worth nothing. Cash is trash right now. It needs to be invested. And that's why I'm fixing my margin rates. That's why I've gone to outside sources and borrowed money at 4% and fixed it for 1, 2, and 3 years. That's important, right? Now I can buy the market with confidence, and I have. So whoever's in the market right now, whoever remains in the market right now, whoever survives the crash will be the next round of millionaires and billionaires. That's why I'm in. So remember what I just said there. This crisis is worse than those two major events combined, measured by the share of global supply disrupted simultaneously. Every week the strait stays closed. It's another week of upward pressure on goods prices, transport costs, and manufacturing inputs worldwide, and will not easily come down. Has anyone here ever seen inflation come down? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever actually gone into a shop and seen your prices year after year get cheaper? No. You'll see lost leaders. You'll see somebody say we're selling eggs for $1 or a penny just to get you in the shop. But overall, your shopping basket never comes down. It goes up. And you may have noticed another phenomena. When they go up, they don't come down. They stay up. Goldman Sachs has already pushed its next expected rate from June to September. And that forecast was made before the April 6th deadline. If the war drags into the summer, the September cut disappears too. Now, one final fact check before I wrap this up. It's important to fact check me. Did I say in my show, live and to Electrum and Discordians, there will only be one, if one, if not no rate cuts in 2026. No one liked it. It was unpopular. People didn't like it. All of my crypto subscribers unsubscribed because you're not telling me XRP is going to explode. Even though I own XRP, I said it because it's the truth. They didn't like it. They unsubscribed. They went to follow a guy down the road from me in Dallas who told them their XRP would be $10 by December. He was charging everyone money to take their money and be a custodian for them. Everyone lost their money. Everyone got margin called. But don't worry, this guy made a load of money. It never happened. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you the truth. We're not going to get a rate cut. If we do, it'll be one. There's a very good chance rates could actually go up. And I said that a year ago. Now, I've got one troll in the chat saying no. So would all my members please, and my Discordians and Electra members, would you please fact check me? Because we're bound to get a few idiots coming in saying the opposite. If I said we'd get one rate cut this year, if at all, please say yes in the chat. It's important to fact check me. We are in 76 countries. We are in a time where people need real information. It needs to be genuine. It needs to be fact checked. You can fact check me. Did I say that? Did I also say that I would exit the S&P at the top and buy back when it was 21 times earnings and now 20? If I did say that, say yes. If I did what I said, also say yes. Did I say that? Coca-Cola would go to $80 and I would sell and take profit and buy back again? If I said that and did that, say yes. Am I live every single day, verifying myself? Am I always here every day, up to 12 hours a day? Am I providing one-on-one support every single trading day in Discord? Do I answer every question on YouTube for my members? Do I do live Q&A here in the chat? Do I invite you to phone in and call in? Do I allow anyone to share their comments live on the screen? If the answer to those questions is yes, and every single one of them is a yes, please say yes. It's important because there are trolls here always wanting to discredit what we do. Thank you. So, the recession math now is straightforward. I'm going to explain it now. The recession math is straightforward. US gasoline above $4 is a meaningful tax on household spending. Sustained Brent above 100 is historically associated with growth slowdowns. If Brent moves towards $130 or above, which it can certainly do, as Goldman's trail risk scenario projects, recession probability climbs above 60%. We've already warned of this. I've told you, my friends at Bank of America said we have 2 weeks to stop this war. That was over 2 weeks ago. Otherwise, we will be in recession. We might be in recession already. You won't know for 2 quarters of downturn. We could be there now. The cruelest aspect of that outcome is that a recession would hit corporate earnings and consumer spending at the same time the Fed is unable to cut because inflation is still elevated. This is a nightmare scenario. All this has been created out of will. If this happens, we cannot reduce rates and the people will feel it worse. But there is some outcome to this. There is some green shoots to this. The rest of the world will be buggered, literally broken. The Middle East and Asia will never recover. It could take centuries for it to recover. I've already got information coming into me now that people in Asia can't turn on the gas. They are burning waste wood to keep themselves warm. That's already happening. Now, Trump will say America first and America last, and it's the only place on the planet. Doesn't work that way, because without anyone making your stuff or buying your stuff, I don't know how that works. However, the green shoot is, as I said before, those at the very top, those that stay invested. And remember, we are at the very top. You might think I'm just talking about Trump and 10 other guys, all right? What I'm talking about is every one of you who can survive by investing in the stock market. 99% of the world does not invest in the stock market. It doesn't. 99% of the world do not own crypto. So if you are in the stock market, your job is to remain in, no matter how tough it gets, because you can't fix what the world is going to do. You can't fix World War III. You've got no power at all, but you do have power over yourself. If you continually reshuffle, if you continually tax harvest, if you continually use the tax lots and the tax harvesting tools to your trade. And remember, these are not strategies. These are tools in the toolbox. You shall remain in the game. And when the market turns up, which it will, you will be the future millionaires and billionaires. You can all win. So when I say it's great for America, it's great for those that are in the game. Most people aren't, most people won't be, and thousands and tens of thousands of people who used to follow me a few months ago who decided to unsubscribe to follow scammers telling them XRP was going to $10 and $100, they are all out. Their money has gone. Where did it go? It went to me and everybody else like me who repositioned and bought it. Okay, so that is the stagflation scenario that markets are not fully pricing in yet. There's more to come. The historical pattern from prior oil shocks offers some reassurance. In 1991, when Desert Storm began, Brent fell more than 30% in 3 months, and the S&P 500 gained over 13% as the war resolved faster than feared. But that shock involved one country's supply, not a closed choke point, affecting a fifth, 20% of the global traded oil. The structural difference is significant. So, my final thought and the bottom line, as we look at the market sell off faster and faster and faster, our crypto is holding pretty nicely. We are ready to trade some more Bitcoin. We'll be doing that live in Discord and Electrum shortly. If you want to be part of it, join me. We're not quite there for XRP. The S&P is falling off a cliff. Coca-Cola is surging. If it was not for Coca-Cola right now, I would be getting close to margin call. This is why I am balanced and structured. This very trade is the trade that is saving everything, but it cannot save everything, all right? It's saving it for me for now. We need to pivot shortly, and I'll be doing all those trades later live for you on Discord and Electrum members. So be with me. Look at that. Look at that. Can we see that? Look, up $1,000 there already today. If it wasn't for that, we would be in serious trouble. Google down, Nvidia down, VUG down, just about everything. But my repositioning of identifying the very best defensive stock on the market today, I was right. Absolutely right. I was right, and you can see it playing out right in front of your eyes. There it is. My best call of the year. No doubt about it. 100%. That is what's happening right now. Okay, so let's stay focused and give you the bottom line. This is what it all comes down to. The evidence points toward some form of limited military action, rather than either a clean diplomatic exit or a full-scale ground war. The force posture, 2 MEUs and an airborne rapid response force is sized for island seizure operations, not invasion. The diplomatic track is alive but thin. Depending on negotiations, Iran says aren't happening. What is actually occurring is a co-serve standoff in which the US is buying time while assembling the tools to escalate precisely enough to force a deal. Kharg Island is the most likely instrument of that escalation, an asset the US can seize, hold, and trade back for straight access and missile concessions without committing to the kind of open-ended occupation that defined the Iraq and Afghanistan eras. These are the green shoots. This is why I'm in. This is why I stay in. This is why I'm doing everything I can to survive and hopefully help all of you do the same thing. The deeper risk is not the ground operation itself, but the timeline. Every additional week of a closure of the strait is another week of compounding inflation. Inflation that cannot be easily rowed back across the global economy. Rate cuts are already gone for 2026. You're not getting any. Gone. Pause at best. Hikes possibly. Crypto down 90%. Your binky bonk, your fart coin, zero. If this drags into the summer, recession odds climb materially. The Fed remains paralyzed between an inflation mandate and a slowing economy, and markets reprice for an environment that looks nothing like the last decade. Nothing. Now, what does that mean? That means the market could go sideways for years. It's happened before. This is why I want to be in with margin. I want to be buying this market and slowly over time paying it off. I want to own as much of this as is possible. This is how you'll be the next millionaires and the next Warren Buffetts of the future. The oil market is currently pricing somewhere between a limited resolution and a prolonged disruption. If the April 6th deadline passes without either a ceasefire framework or a decisive military move, that middle ground gets harder to hold. I hope this provided you with some comfort. Predicting World War III in a terrible scenario where lives would be lost, American lives would be lost, and anyone's lives, not just American soldiers, anyone dying. We still do not know, except we do, what happened to the 110 schoolgirls killed in Iran. We know. We know it was a US missile, but the US haven't yet accepted it. Innocent people are dying every single day. This is tragic. This is catastrophic. We can't change that. We can't fix that. All we can do is provide information, support, 24 hours a day. I do that myself personally with no AI, no bots, for all of you if you want it. At 3 a.m, I'm trading, sharing my trades with all of you, answering questions, going live in a moment into Discord, doing one-on-one support. People phone in, ask me questions, all sorts. And it's only a few bucks a month. If you want to be part of it, I don't do it to make money, because the time you take the tax out and time you take out the commission to Discord, it barely makes me a couple $100 a month to spend all the time I spend. I do it because I want this to be my final legacy. I want to do something that I'm proud of, that my wife tells me every day I have done a good thing. I'm the world piano man. I've toured the whole world for 40 years, had my own Vegas show, done everything I've ever wanted to do, had more fun than I deserve. And now I'm simply wanting to help people and pass on what I have learned and shared and experienced. So if you want to be part of it, join me. There is Discord. I will onboard you in a moment. There is the membership. We didn't get 10 members join today, so there will be no special members show. I was going to do you free stock analysis, but we only had one person join before I said it. So no one did that. So that's a shame, but there we go. I think we have a star guest. Let me read this out. Let me now do live Q&A for everybody. Here we go.
A Defense 89 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Respect, Martyn. I love your values.
Thank you very much indeed, Defense. That's much appreciated. I really, really thank you for that a lot. Right, so let me now do this. What I'm going to do is I want to answer everyone's question. No one gets left behind here. Nobody. But what we do is filter from the trolls and the bots that don't deserve our time. This is for real investors that are here to support each other, support us, we support you. So I've now gone to members only mode. So now I'd ask you if you would repeat your questions, repeat your comments. I will read every comment out, every question out, and support everybody. No one gets left behind. No one is on their own. No one needs to be in the dark. Ask me anything about anything. And if you don't ask me, then don't go and troll me later on saying something true, something inaccurate or a lie or something. This is your moment to ask me anything. So here we go. Our first question, ABG. How do I pay in Discord LucasAids Pro? When I submit applications, there's no payment coming out. This is my first time using Discord. Okay, let me see. Let me try and get help for you right now. Let me call my team live on the phone. Let me see if I can get William on the phone. Let me see if I can. He's our admin on Discord, and I will get him to help you live on the show. Let's see if I can organise that. There's Sensei driving. There's Vaz picking up the phone. And there is William. William, sorry to disturb you at work. We're live on the show doing a big special. We've got a big audience this morning. And one of my members... He says, how do I pay in Discord LucasAids Pro when I submit an application? There's no payment coming out. So ABG, if you go into Discord right now and create a ticket, and remind me again, William, what's it called? What's the ticket called? Yep, onboarding ticket. If you go in ABG, if you go into onboarding ticket in Discord, which you can access, even though you've not paid for Pro, you can access that. Myself and William will notice it and will guide you through the process. But I don't know who you are, of course, on Discord here in YouTube. But if you DM me as well, if you'd like to do so, I will reply to you. We provide one-on-one support for everybody, and that's the best answer I can give you. Great, Martyn answers you directly. Yes, I do, Liz. A and B got the same thing. Tidy Big Dog. He can help you out as well. Are we all in? Thank you for picking up the phone, guys. I've got the team on the show. I really appreciate it. In fact, what I'll do is, if I may, I'll bring in the team right now. I've got the team on Discord who have all picked up the phone, which is really great. I love it. Where do I go? Where do I go? I can't really remember now. 18 plus. Here we go. Let's pick up the phone. Join video call. I'll go over here. And we'll go over here. I should unmute it. Hang on a minute. Unmute the channel. And I'm going to do this. This is my team. If you'd like to meet them, here they are. So here we go. We've got the team. This is not the normal phone in, but they're all en route. Look, you can see Sensei out driving his car. Guys, give me a 1, 2. Let me see if the sound comes through.
Can you hear me? Hello, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
hello,
it's coming
everybody.
through. Yeah, spot
Hello.
on. Oh, Casey's on the phone as well. Casey's not on camera. She's been away for a while. We're all missing Casey. Casey, do you want to give... Oh, and there's William, our admin, of course, on Discord. So they're with me now, as you can see. Casey, how are things with you? We're all missing you.
I just got back a day ago, so things are good.
Wonderful.
Things are good.
Lots of people have been asking about you and can't wait to see your next show. When are you back? Is it next Thursday or the Thursday after?
This.
Probably 2 Thursdays. I'm just getting my studio reset.
Fantastic. So not this Thursday coming, but in a couple of weeks' time, so 13 days from today, Casey will be back with her show, and we look forward to that. Great. Sensei, you're out and about today in the car, I see. What do you feel on... Did you get to see any of the show this morning from me?
Yeah, I was listening in.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the market and of what what we might experience this weekend. Any thoughts?
Yeah, well, I mean, what we've been seeing is a Saturday, a bad announcement on a Saturday or Friday night, and then a good announcement Monday morning. Is that going to continue? Maybe this week it breaks, and this week it's just bad news, and then no good news. I don't know. I just feel like we're going to go into a bad Friday close, and it's going to be quite a bad week next week, unless we get a deal sorted.
Yeah, thank you for that thoughts. William, as you can see, he's brilliant, isn't he, for our Discord server. He's our admin guy, and he looks like the admin guy, doesn't he? He's like a hacker sitting there with all his computers and all his stuff. If anyone's got a quick question for William, he's busy at work.
I did find that ABG hasn't been fully the application hasn't been approved yet, so that's why he's in a pending state. So once you get offline or when you go through, you'll have to approve them, and then he can open a ticket for additional help.
Oh, I see. So you kind of jumping the gun. So they basically applied. I haven't approved them yet because they haven't. Let me go and check. Let me just put you guys on mute a second. We're not mute, but just move you around a little bit. Let me just go over here. I'll be right back to you if you wouldn't mind. It'd be great if we could get a resolution live on the show. Demonstrate that we do this live. Let me go to my applications. I don't know who he is, ABG. There's no way I can know who he is on YouTube and Discord. But let me look at my applications this morning.
At Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Bank of Russia to utilize BTC, XRP, ETH, and SOL.
Well, thank you very much indeed for that. Costa del Crypto. I don't know who ABG is. Is there any way ABG could tell me who you are in the chat? You all have different names, and I wish you'd all be just like boring like me, Martyn Lucas, my real name everywhere. But I don't know who you are, ABG Soleil. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, it's the first one in the application. Came in at 9:41. It matches the YouTube name. ABG_SOLEH.
Hang on a minute. He's just applied a minute ago, is he?
Recently. Maybe.
I see. Yes, I see.
Yep.
I see it. Right, let me do it now then. So here we go. I see your application. We've got William trying to help out now. So just stand by, ABG. You've just come in. So let me send you this little message. This is why you can't purchase, because you haven't yet gone through the application. Right, there is your first response from me. Here comes your second response from me. Here comes the video you need to watch. Here it comes, and this is about to be upgraded because me and Sensei are recording a new one. There we go. Give it 15 seconds. Right, okay. Give it 15 seconds. I'm just sending you the video. In about 10 seconds, you'll receive that. You can then go through the process, and then we can bring you in. And thank you, William, for explaining all that. Yes, that's me, ABG. We're on it, mate. We're open you now, mate. We're open you now. Right, you've just received a response for your application. I've reviewed your application. You look good so far. I've now sent you a message and a video I need you to watch. Takes 8 minutes. If you do it now, you can get onboarded before the end of the show. Go and do that. It gives you a couple of questions. You have to answer the questions, which you will get by watching the video. I will then allow you to come in. I will admit you, and then you have a few minutes to choose your membership. Okay, so there we go. ABG, yes, that's me. He's on it right now. Fantastic. Let me come back to the 18 plus. See who's with me. I think I've lost Sensei. I've still got Casey, and I've got William with me. So there we go. Thank you, William, for assisting in that. I know you're busy at work. I don't want to keep you on the phone. It's an exciting weekend. We're bringing together Discord and the newsletter. William has been working in the background for us, integrating it. So we have a village where everything is interconnected. So those that are on the newsletter will be able to get perks and benefits from Discord. Those that are on Discord will be able to get some access to the newsletter. They can also, coming soon, be able to purchase, if they want to, the training course, if they're not on the newsletter. All this kind of stuff is coming to Discord this weekend. So we're working on that now. So ABG, I'll let you go. I'm now going to go back to comments and questions. William, thank you for popping in. And Casey, good luck to you both. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Casey. There we go. We've just had them on the show. Absolutely wonderful. I'll just end that call there. Let me remute the server. There we go. And come back to our next question. So our next question, great Martyn answers. I do answer you directly. Yes. Are we all in on everything with are we all in? Yes, I am absolutely all in with no money left. Ninja, tell him with no end in sight, you'll still don't want an oil short term. I don't trade oil for me. Are we all in on everything? I am in everything. Yes. Is oil short really the play? I will never short stocks. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in shorting stocks because it's just bad karma. You're basically wanting the economy to be broken. I just don't believe in any of that stuff. Thanks to you and the whole team. Do you think XRP will go how much lower if the war continues? It could go under $1. Under $1, no question about it. De-risk, everyone will sell it to buy it back. Absolutely, and I'll be right there with you. If the war continues on the war, thanks Martyn. Yes, indeed. If Clarity Act passes, the Clarity Act now isn't going to do anything for crypto. The war ending is doing everything for crypto. Are we tired of winning? Well, put the team on live. They were the A team. We've got new members. We've got people being gifted memberships this morning. I want to thank, who was that who did that? That was Chris Down Under. Chris Down Under Australia just gave away 5 memberships. You can now upgrade your membership to Electrum and get all of my trades 24/7. What an opportunity you have. You now have 27% or thereabouts discount off Electrum membership. Go to the membership tab and upgrade your membership. You can benefit now. You just been given a bronze membership. If you do nothing, you get nothing. It expires and you missed out on all the perks and benefits, all the support that you get 24/7 on Electrum. All you got to do is do something, all right? Take a horse to water. We can't make him drink, can we? We are the B team. No, you're not. Everyone's the A team. Liz, defense, I agree with you. Oil will rally for sure. All the new members that got membership, thank you. B team here, says Liz. Hi, new members. If you have an issue, use their help ticket. That is correct. Let's go, Sensei. Hi, family. Diesel, tell them Fafo. What's up, Willie? Casey, tell us about Russian crypto adoption. Bank of Russia. Unfortunately, we've just lost Casey off the phone. We ended the call. We missed that question. She don't read us. What do you mean, Liz? She don't read us. What do you mean? She certainly answers all your questions when she can. She was busy right there. We buy bad news. We do. Hello, what's the Willy? I ain't got a clue what you mean by that. Anyway, Bank of Russia to utilize Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and Sol. The Bank of Russia. I don't know anything about that. Is that true? Bank of Russia. Could anyone tell me about that? Bank of Russia using, I don't know anything about that. Don't know who is this guy. Martyn, you missed a 5 subscription donation. I've got there in the end. It took me a while, but I got there. He is the new YouTube member. I've just got it. I've got it. Thank you for Chris Down Under for memberships. Very, very kind indeed. Yes, that's me, ABG. All love my donation. All love. Yes, Chris Down Under. Massive, massive today. Bought 5 memberships. Please, guys, don't waste it. Take advantage. Get your 20 odd % discount. Look at Coca-Cola Go. $87 price target. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. That's why you look at that, up nearly $1.5 grand now. That's how you make money, folks. That's how you do it. We teach this stuff all day, every day on Discord. Hey, is the shutdown over today? Is the shutdown over? You mean the airport security, the Homeland Security? I don't know. I've not heard that. That's me. We're on it, mate. We're on it, waiting for you to upgrade. The Federation of Banks haven't got the news to balance the books. Any thoughts? I haven't heard about that yet. Welcome, ABG. A video, says Defense. What do you mean? What's the question? My 6-year-old loves Peppa Pig, and she asked if I was listening to to Daddy Pig because of the British accent. She then said, where's his cup of tea? My cup of tea's over here. My cup of tea's here. Okay, I'm getting some news now. Casey, I just got back from a trip and need to do some research on Russian utilization. I'll get back to you when I know more. There you go. Casey, our ladies of crypto, they are on it. She is on it. Neo William from The Matrix. Haha, Diesel. Watching right now. Fantastic. Yes, you have to watch it till the end. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for helping. Appreciate that a lot. Diesel, hey, Mark, good day. Love your video about the insider trading. Thank you very much indeed. I'm really glad it helped you. Google is coming up. Hope for a better drop. Yeah. Good luck with that. Will we get a Black Monday? We've got a Black Friday, haven't we? Push the like button. Thank you, Defense. A video on onboarding in Discord. Is this new? I didn't watch a video. Oh, right, Defense. It's for people now joining. You're already in. You don't need it. All right? It doesn't matter for you. You're already in. It's not important. If you want to cancel your subscription and renew and do it all over again, then you can see it. That's the only way you get to see it. There's kind of no point, really. Glad I woke up late today. The Bank of Russia is moving to regulate and formalize the crypto market by mid-2026. I need some information on this. It could be a big story. Oh, all right. Okay, we got through all comments and questions. Let me now make it open to all again. Now we've done all our members. Let me do this. And do this. Whoop. Hello. What am I doing? I nearly broke it. There we go. Subscribers. Yeah. Back to subscribers. Save that. Marvelous. Now everyone can comment once again. And what we're going to do now is go back to the Discord, see if we got anyone needed upgrading. A few scammers, a few people doing it all wrong, but that's okay. We just block them. You just waste your own time. You don't waste mine. I've got auto way of dealing with all of this now. If you want to spend time wasting your time, then carry on. Right. Let me just tidy this up a little bit. Right. Ah, there we go. We just got a new member. I want to welcome Bayo. You've just become a new member. Thank you very much. You've gone pro as well. Now send me a friend request. Send me a friend request and I will accept it. Fantastic. We got a new member. I'll be with you on Discord very shortly. Nice to have a new member just join us. That's wonderful. Right. Let's wrap this up this morning. Bank of Russia has been a Ripple partner for years. Bank of Russia. I love that question for members. I love that question from members session. My little un says good morning and good afternoon, everyone. She sees you. She sees you. Her favorite phrase. Right, Nick Jones. What's your little girl called? Is it a little boy or little girl? Nick Jones. What's the name of your little boy or little girl? Just wait a second. Nick Jones is my little un. Hello, Liz, says Yolanda. So I'm just waiting for Nick Jones. My little un says good morning and good afternoon every time she sees you. Her favorite for every time she see. Oh, so it's a she. So what's her name? If you can give me her name, I'll read it out a second. I'll Nick Jones, just give me your daughter's name. I'm just waiting. Just give it a second. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to now end. We're going to go over to extra. And I'm going to onboard my Discordians. Going to accept the friend request. We're going to do in half an hour. There will be Ella. There you go. All right. Okay. So, Ella, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Your dad, Nick Jones, says you like my phrase. Apparently, you go around saying it. So, do you know what, Ella? If you ask your dad very nicely for Christmas that you would like a T-shirt with good morning, good afternoon, good evening on it, I can have it made for you and your dad can get it to you for Christmas. Does your dad really love you? Does he really love you? Ask him now. Hey, Dad, do you really love me? And he's probably going, yeah. So can I have a T-shirt for Christmas? Right, so we got a way to go. Can I have a T-shirt for Christmas with good morning, good afternoon, good evening on it? Can I have that? Say it like that. Look up to him like that. And if he says no, it's because he doesn't love you. Did he say yes? Did he say yes? That means he loves you. Brilliant. Absolutely great. And then if he comes back here at Christmas time, around about November, we'll make a T-shirt just for you and we'll send it out to you. Anyway, there you go. Let's see what he says to that. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Ella. It's lovely to have you on the show. There you go. That's your little claim of fame there. You can clip this and share it with all your mates at school. All right. Okay. So there you go. Everyone's saying Ella in the chat as well. There you go. Right. And I tell you what, Ella, I'll do something else for you. I'll tell you what, I'll do one more thing. I'll do one more thing, Ella, for you right now. You're going to like this. Do you want to be really, really famous? Have you got a favourite song? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this, okay? I am going to set up for you right now. Hang on, give me a second. I'm going to set now for you at 4 p.m. tonight, Central Time. I don't know where you are in the world, but 4 p.m. Central Time, which is in about 6 hours. In about 6 hours' time, I'm going to go live on my music show. And if your daddy, right, gets it on the telly, put it on the big telly, all right, I will do a song for you. You can clip the video and keep it. Your daddy will show you how to do that. And then you can show all your mates at school tomorrow that you were famous on the telly and you had your very own song. All right. So I'm setting up the show right now. Here we go. Let me set this up. And I'm literally creating it for you right now, your very own show. Here we go. It wasn't even created. I'm creating it. I can believe it. What's going on?
Advise.28 has become a member.
No way.
No pig noises, Daddy Pig Martyn.
No
pig
way.
Nose emoji. Pig nose emoji.
No way, Vaz. No way am I doing that. No way am I doing that, Vaz. Right, so it'll go at March 27. I'll sing a song, but I ain't doing that. And it's at 4 p.m. tonight. Let me do that. All right, I'm going to put the link in the chat. He never came back to me. What did Nick Jones say? Oh, cheers, guys. There you go. What did he say? What did Nick Jones say to all that about the T-shirt? What did he say? She's called Ella. Did I say Ella? I hope I did. I got it right, didn't I? Tell me I got it right. Anyway, right. Is the show set? Yes, it is. So let me come back to here. Switch account. Back to there. I don't know why I read out the protocol and what I'm doing. Right, okay. Just to kind of... It's weird, isn't it, you do that? But anyway, if I go to the music channel and I bring up the show, and this will be a show for Ella. Ella, 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 my umbrella, brella, brella. There you go. See, that's the sort of stuff you're going to get, right? Right. Ella, 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 my umbrella. Okay, here we go. This is the music show tonight. Music for Ella. Live at 4 p.m. Central Time. Okay. If everyone goes there now and leaves a message for Ella, just like Vaz is doing, let me pin that to the top. Pin that there. Replace the pin. Now, if Ella, if it's late at night and you can't see it, don't worry. Don't worry, because you can see it the next day. It'll be a past live stream event. All right. Your dad will show you the next day. All right. So don't worry. This is the event. All right, I've given everyone the link. So if everyone can go now and copy and paste like Vaz is doing for Ella, right? Even if Ella can't see it live on the show tonight, if it's late at night or whatever time it is, she could see it in the morning or sometime over the weekend because you can see the past replays, all right? Now, there's no ads. There's no membership. I do the show for free. I don't know why. I'm just nice like that. And you can all enjoy a party in the pub every Friday night at 4 p.m. So let me see. I want to see how many people are watching. 326 people watching this. Can you do me a favor? Let's do something really nice, because I believe if you do nice things, good things happen, right? Now, we've got 326 people watching. Half of you aren't signed into Google. Half of you aren't. Half of you aren't signed into Google, but the other half are. So I would say at least 100 people here are good people. You're signed in, you're members, you're Lucasades, you're Discordians. So I want 100 likes. We've never done it. It's never happened on Ella's show. 100. Do it now. Let's do it. I know we've got 100 good people. We've never had this. Ever. This channel is over 20 years old and I've never had 100 likes before the show starts. Could we do it? Could we do it? Could we do it? It'd be absolutely great. There's the link. I'm giving the link over and over again. Jump in there. Look, it's got 1 like. I know there's 100 Lucasades and Discordians. Right, 1. How many we got now? 5. Come on, everybody, 5. You're watching live right now. I've been live for you for like 3 or 4 hours, giving you all this information. Now, all I'm asking you to do is something nice for fun, for a little girl to have some fun, right? So everybody, let's get 100 likes on that right now. Have we got any comments? There we go. We've got Liz. I knew Liz would do it. I knew Vaz would do it. All right, look at that. All the comments are coming in. Little piggy for Ella. I want 100 likes. Come on, you can all do it. All you got to do is click. You're on YouTube. You haven't got to do anything. 20. Right, we're 1/5 of the way. It's never been done in 20 years, ever. And we've got 293 watching. That means there's 150 of you signed in. So I know we have at least 100 Lucasades Discordians, 100 good people. So I know we can do it if you can just be bothered. All right? So be bothered, right? We now got 20. I want 100. 28. 28% of the way there. Come on. Come on. I tell you what, if you do it, I'll do an XRP special today. All right? I'll do an XRP special on the whole Russia deal today. If you want that, all I'm asking is we get 100 likes. Come on, everybody. You can do it. 28. Let me give you the link again. Come on, everyone. It's live tonight. Just put a like on it. Put a little comment in the chat. Put a little comment in the chat. We got Liz, we got DJ Hayes, we got Sir Joey. There we go, little piggies. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right, 28. We've never done it in 20 years. 28. 36. 36. 36. We're doing well. Come on. Oh, we got a new subscriber to the music channel, ECA. This is great. Live tonight from the pub. Come on, everybody. There's 287 still watching. You've not tuned out. You've not given up. All I want is 100. You can definitely do it. Let me give you the link again. 100 likes. Let's do it. For Ella tonight, we're going to do a little piggy song. 3 little pigs went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. You're going to get stuff like that. It's going to be amazing. You know it's going to be amazing. So come on. Here we go. 36. Tell me it's gone up to 40. 44. We're nearly halfway there. We've never done 100 before the show ever in 20 years. Come on. Come on. 66 to go. We can definitely do it. No, that's wrong. 56 to go. What am I on about? 56 to go. We can definitely do it. There's still 275. 275. Let me give you the link again. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to sit here all bloody day now. Come on. We 56 to go. And there's 271 of you watching. Have we got halfway there yet? Have we got halfway? I'll do an XRP special. 48. 48 likes. Make sure that you've clicked the bell as well. Look, click reminder. Click reminder. Otherwise, you'll miss the event, right? Click reminder so you don't miss the event. If you don't click reminder, you'll miss the event, okay? So like it and click reminder. All right, here we go. 48. How many comments have we got? Oh, here we go. For Ella's shirt. Francis Kerr is buying Ella a t-shirt for Christmas. I'm loving it. Francis Kerr is literally buying a flipping Christmas present for Ella for Christmas. Look at that. I got to give that a like. We got pigs coming in. We got all sorts. We got Liz. We got Potato Family, Frank and Muff. We got Defense. We got Jonathan. We got Light True, Francis Kerr, Diesel Raider, Chico Stack, Slim Will, Vaz, Crypto Savage. We got everybody. Well, we haven't got everybody, have we? We haven't got everybody. We need 100 likes. Come on, everybody. 48. Come on, we got to be over halfway. This is killing me. 50. Okay. All this work and we're only halfway. Oh my God. There's 270 still watching. Come on. You can definitely do it. Come on, people. Come on. We've got 2,000 members. We got 700 Discordians. There's got to be 50 people who could get 100 before the show has gone live. It's never happened in 20 years. Oh my God. Come on, everybody. Let's go in the chat. Right. We got Liz coming in again. She's going over and over again. Make sure. We're going to have 3 little pigs blew the house down and the wolf came. I'll put music to it. Then make sure you've rung the bell. Right. Ring the bell. 12 people waiting for the show already. It's not until 4 o'clock tonight. Bloody hell. Come on. 50. Come on. I've never seen 100. I don't want to give up. I've got to go. I'm going to have me lunch, but I really want to see it. It's never been done. 53. Oh, come on. You're making this hard work. You're making this. Bloody hell. Come on. If we were at 90, I could sort of think, well, we're going to get there. Come on, 53. Help me out. I can't sit here all morning. I got to go have my tea and my breakfast. Bloody hell. 53. Come on. Let me give you the link again. How can I promote this? Is there anywhere else I can promote this? Not really. If I put it on X, no one pay attention. They just don't. Oh, they'll go, tell me how to make money on XRP. I don't care about the little pigs. Oh, come on, be nice. No, I just want to know how to get rich. Oh, come on. No, don't care. Right. Okay then. All right, I'll give up. Right, 53. Come on, 53. What are we on now? 58. This is already the best ever. Right. 42 to go. We can definitely do it. Why does it take so long? I want to know why it takes so long. There's still 240 people watching this nonsense. How can you watch this? How can you sit and watch this? This is bloody ridiculous. All you got to do is go and put the like on it and we can get on with it. Bring your friends and pick your songs. That's it. Tiny Big Dog. Tiny Big Dog is right. Where's the sound effect gone? Bloody hell. Turn the sound effect on.
At Tidy Big Dog tipped £1 and
That's
99
right.
pence through Super Chat.
That's right.
Bring your friends and pick your songs, lol.
That's
Smiley
right.
face emoji.
That's right. XRP went under $1. No, it didn't. Why are you saying stuff like that? XRP went under $1. Scottish Pete, XRP just went under under £1. £1. Okay, £1. I don't count. It's got to be $1, right? It's got to be $1. We're not doing it yet. Yeah, we're seeing some big crashes now. Oh dear. Anyway, we're still good. Coca-Cola's protecting us. Right, come on everybody. 42. I'm not giving up. I'm never going to give up. There's the link. Everyone, for Little Ella and the pigs, 3 little pigs, show tonight. Here we go. Special show. What are we on to now? 63. Now we're getting close. We are getting close. Bloody hell. Have you all subscribed and have you all tapped the notification bell? Have you all done that? Have you all subscribed? Don't just like it, you won't miss it. Here we go. Go read the super chats in the show page. Okay, I'm looking in the show.
A Defense 89 tipped $2 Canadian through Super Chat. Go read the super chats in the show page.
Look at that. We've got £5 towards Ella's shirt. What the hell? Now we got to make a shirt. Towards Ella's shirt. I got to give it a like. We've got Oregon grown, William Myers, Petra Menorca, Liz. Hey, where's Dad? What was his bloody name? What was his name? Nick Jones. Where's Nick Jones? Brian's back. Where's Nick Jones? Is Nick Jones not in here? How come Dad's not in here? That's not right. Nick Jones, why aren't you doing it? Nick Jones Ella, tell your dad he's the only one out of everybody who hasn't joined in. What's going on? He hasn't joined in. What's going on? Oh, Francis Kerr, Crypto Savage, Liz, Potato Family. Hello, Crypto Savage, Defense, Circle of Life with Pigs Tonight. The Circle of Life with Pigs Tonight. You got it. Chris Valuable, Liz, Ella on the umbrella. William Myers, Slim. Oh my gosh, look at this. Francis, where's Dad? Where's Dad? Ella, you need to tell your dad to get sorted out. He's doing a rubbish job here. Your dad's not in it. Everybody's in for the Ella show. Right, 63, 64. Oh God, this is hurting now. Come on, this is ridiculous. There's 251 watching. There's 251. You can't all be just sitting there doing nothing. I refuse. I'm not liking it. I'm not supporting a little girl having some fun with her little pigs. I'm not doing it. I just want Martyn to tell me how to make money with XRP. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to give you an XRP special until you do it. 100. Come on. That's all we need. It'd be a world record, but we can do it easy because there's 252. I can't believe you're still watching and refusing to do it. I mean, if you don't want to hear this, if this is getting boring, stop watching. Go and watch something else. But you're still watching but refusing to do it. What's the point of that? I don't understand it. 64. Come on, it's got to go up. 64. Come on. Oh, my God. 64. No way it's stuck at 64. I can't give up. At 64. No way can I give up. Have you all tapped the like button? Right. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Right, Lucasades, Discordians, this is what we're going to do. You ready? There's some miserable people in here, miserable people that aren't joining in. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to fix it ourselves. We don't need the miserable people because the good people always win, right? How are we going to win? Let me show you. The 64 people that have liked it, click share. Put it on your social media right now and go 3 little pigs tonight. Surprise. Just put that and tag me in it. If you're on Facebook, tag me in it. If you're on X, tag me in it. If you're on Blue Sky, tag me in it. If you're on Instagram, tag me in it. Right? And I'll engage with all of you and promote all your accounts. So if you want to get some extra followers and viewers and stuff, let's do it right now. So click share. I'm going to start it off. Right? Copy. Right, here we go. Copy that. So copy that. Click share. We're going to do it. We don't need miserable people. We've got enough people to get it done. 65. There we go. We're going to do it, right? We're going to do it. So I'm going to go over here. First of all, I'm going to go to Blue Sky and I'm going to go 3 little pigs for Ella. Big surprise.
At Potato Family 3958 tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Martyn, do you have a pink suit or a hat for tonight?
I'll get one. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Right, okay, there we go. Right, 3 little pigs for Ella. Big surprise. Boom. Right, see that? I ain't messing around. Tag me and everything. 3 little pigs for Ella. Big surprise. Need 100 likes on the video right now. Do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. So 3 little pigs for Ella. Okay, there we go. Post. Stick that on Blue Sky. Right, that's one bloody thing done. Boom. Follow, like, share, do that stuff. X. Not messing around. Boom. Put that there. 3 little pigs for Ella. Need 100 likes on the video right now. Do it. Big surprise. I'll tag Sensei in so he knows, so he can be involved. I'll tag Vaz in. He can be involved. I'll tag Casey in. She can be involved. They'll all do it. They'll all do it. Right? They'll all bloody do it. Don't worry about that. There you go. I'll put it on Discord. Let me just hide that in case it's someone's private thing. Yes, it is. Let me go over here. Let me go. Lucasade chat. The Lucasade will do it. You watch. I can't share it on the screen for security reasons. Hang on. I'm going to put everyone. I'm going to tell everybody about it. I'm going to use me at everyone. I'm giving it the beans today. I'm giving it the beans. All right, there you go. I've done it. I can't show it on screen for security reasons, okay? Right, I've done that. Let me come back to... They are. People are liking it. Let me go to Facebook. Are we going to get 100 likes? Let's go and check in on it. Let's go and check in on it. We had 65. 65. This has better gone up. 67. 67, 33. We don't need the miserable people. There's miserable people watching here now going, just tell me how to make money in XRP. I refuse. I refuse. You can bugger off. You don't help anybody. We're not helping you. Right. So here we go. Let me go on to Facebook. Here come the 3 little pigs. There we go. Boom. Share it on my group. I'm not giving up, am I? 3 little pigs. There we go. Post. All right. You're all saying now, aren't you? How do we follow you on Facebook? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. What about Instagram? Craig, post. Create, post. Have I got an image? Oh, I ain't got an image, have I? I'll do that one later. I haven't got a picture. Threads. Is there any platform I'm not on? No, there isn't. I'm on every bloody thing. Right, okay, there's that. And then we'll go to YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll do this. And we'll go to posts. And we'll go here. Like that. Post. I'll also go to my music channel. Oh my God, there's nothing else I can do. Other than knocking on the next door neighbour's house and saying, oi. There's nothing else I can do. I've done everything. Martyn Lucas Music, post, and post that there. Okay, I've done that. All right, I've done it. Up, Handy Heroin has just subscribed. Hello. How are you? Right. Remember, there's no ads. It's a free show. I mean, literally, I do it for free. I don't know why I do it for free. Why do I do it for free? That's stupid to doing it. Right. Let me go over there. Right. Let me see. You ready? Oh, my God. It's better be at least 70. Otherwise, I'm going to die here. Right. 67. I never give up. Oh, now we're talking. 72. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. 28. We can definitely do this now. Now I feel good. Let me go and check the comments. So let's start it off right. Chip Gaming. Chip Gaming's in the house. I'm loving it. Chip Gaming. Who else we got? We got Liz. Liz is there. William the Bond. I have liked. There we go. William Bond, the 3rd's in. Nick is here. Ella at school. Nick is here. Nick Jones. Tell Martyn I'm here. There he is. He says, tell Martyn I'm here. Nick, have you bloody liked it? Nick, have you shared it? Have you put it on your family Facebook page? Mate, have you texted everybody? He's going, bloody hell, Martyn, I've liked it. Yeah, that's not enough, Nick Jones. It's your daughter. Make sure you text it to everybody. Well, how do I do that? Well, click the share button, Nick Jones. Come on, Nick Jones, sort it out. Kurt Savage, Nick Jones, I'm here. Liz is here. I'm here. Bloody hell. Ha ha, shirt show. It's a shirt show. This is amazing. This is amazing. Nick Jones loves it. He's loving it. I've got to learn a song all about pigs. You should put Ella's name on the Christmas tree. Put Ella's name on the Christmas tree? What's that? We could put Ella on the top of the Christmas tree if you want. How big is she? She a little baby or like, I mean, I don't know. Don't know how big she is. Hello, Liz is here. Everyone's here. Right, have we got there yet? Have we got Ella's family? Have we got Ella's teacher and school and friends, everybody at school. 72. This better be going up. I'm going to get annoyed if it's not. 73. It's churning now. It's churning. We still got... Hang on a minute. I just realised this. Some of you are thinking, I don't have the link. Where's the bloody link? Here's the bloody link. Here's the link. There's the link. There is the link, right? There is the link. Have you all got it? There is the link, right? Do it, okay? Let me see if anyone's tagged me in Let me see if anyone's tagged me in X yet, right? Notifications. Let's see if anyone's tagged me. Has anyone tagged me? 3 Little Pigs, William Myers, 3 Little Pigs. Right, I said I would, didn't I? I said I would. So William Myers, 3 Little Pigs, he's done it. So quote, I'll give you a quote. Nice one, William. Nice one, William. There you go. Now William's going to get more followers on X. Nice one, William. Anybody else tag me in it? Anybody? Oh, Beachfront Java. 3 Little Pigs. 3 Little Pigs. Nice one, Beach. He gets a promotion. He gets a promotion. Nice one, Beach. Do you know what I might do next? I've got one more thing to do. If we want to get everybody else joining, I might give away Luca coins. Who wants a Luca coin if they like it? Nice one, Beach. I tell you what, I'll give Luca coins away tonight in the show. There you go. I'll give Luca coins away in the show tonight. There you go. Boom, says Chris. Hang on, boom. That's got the pigs in it. Quote. Love it. Flying pigs. I love it. I tell you what, do you know what I need? I need to make a special meme now. Replying to, boom, I'm liking that. I'm seeing where you're doing the pigs thing. Is that it? Have I done it all? Right, okay, what I need now, back to here. Boom, I've reposted you. Big surprise. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a meme. 73. Where are we now? 76. We're going to do it. Absolutely going to do it. So here we go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ChatGPT, right? I'm going to go here and I'm going to go ChatGPT, right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go create me an image of a flying pig carrying a piano with the words, big words underneath, Ella, which is spelled E-L-L-A, big surprise. Right. Okay. Let's create an image on ChatGPT. Here we go. Oh, here it comes. What's it going to do? Better not show you in case it comes out weird. Okay, let's have a little look. Market's trying to rebound. 1970 Buckley, you missed it. Missed the best show ever. 1970 Buckley, you need to like this now, quick.
1,900.
Go and like and click a reminder right now.
Chat. What the hell have I missed?
Yeah.
I was doing yard work.
Well, that's what happens when you do yard work. Don't do yard work. Hey! Right, okay, here it is. Ready? Look at this. It's the piano show, and we are loving it. There we go. It's Ella's big show. Ella, big surprise. Love it. All right, save image as pig. JPG. Save that. Yes, use JPEG. Yes. Okay, so now what I need, God, we don't mess around here, do we? Bring that back to here. ChatGPT, right. Back over to here. I'm going to quote this. That's the way to do it. Quote it. Add an image. Where's me pig? There's me pig. Right, there's me pig. What's happening? Do that. I want the link. I want the link. A little bit to keep us on the air. What's this? A little bit to keep us
on the tipped $1.99 through Super Chat.
Yeah.
A little bit to keep us on the air.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Beer mugs emoji.
Thank you,
Red
mate.
heart emoji.
Okay. What's happening? So what we'll do is we'll do that. Okay. And we'll post that. Okay. I need to change the thumbnail. Should I change the thumbnail as well? Oh my God. Should I change the thumbnail? Should I change the I'm going to change the thumbnail as well for the show. I'm going to make it mental. All right? I'm going to make it mental. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go over here. And where did I find that post? So we're going to quote that one. We're going to quote that one. Add that in. And then I'm going to add this image. And then I'm going to go, right? What's happening? I'm going to create chaos. I'm going to make it mental. All right? I'm going to make it mental. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go over here. And where did I find that post? Where's that coming from? So we're going to quote that one. We're going to quote that one. Add that in. And then I'm going to add this image. And then I'm going to go, right? What's happening? I'm going to create chaos. I'm going to make it mental. All right? I'm going to make it mental. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go over here. And where did I find that post? Where's that coming from? So we're going to quote that one. We're going to quote that one. Add that in. And then I'm going to add this image. And then I'm going to go, right? What's happening? I'm going to create chaos. I'm going to make it mental. All right? I'm going to make it mental. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's go over here. What's going on, folks? Where's all that come from? Why was I getting 500 things coming from everywhere? What's going on? Let me go for everything. Let me stop and start again. What's going on? How is that happening? Hang on a minute, guys. I got a technical issue here. Hang on a minute, guys. I got a technical issue here. And have I fixed it? I have no idea where all that came from. Where the bloody hell did all that come from? What the heck happened there?
At Nick Jones 106 tipped £4.99 through Super Chat. Thank you. Everyone tried to put a video on Discords of her reaction but says I can't upload an empty video. Person shrugging emoji, pig emoji, pig emoji, pig emoji.
I'm confused. Help me out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm getting audio from everywhere. Okay. I ain't got a clue. I don't know how that's happening. Okay. It's coming back to me. What's going on? I don't know why I'm getting audio from everywhere. Okay. One. I ain't got a clue. I don't know how that's happening. Okay. It's coming back to me. There's a bloody window open somewhere. There's a bloody window open somewhere. Where the bloody hell are you? Literally, there's a bloody window open somewhere, and I can't bloody see it. Where the hell's it gone? Literally, there's a bloody window open somewhere, and I can't bloody see it. Yeah. I've got a window open somewhere and I can't bloody see it. I've got a window open somewhere and I can't bloody see it. You can keep hearing it, can't you? I don't have it open anywhere. I'm so confused. You can keep hearing it, can't you? I don't have it open anywhere. I'm so confused. One, two, testing. Where's this? Oh my God. Where's the window? One, two, testing. Where's this? Oh my God. Where's the window? Oh, I found it. I found it. It's in bloody, yeah, I found it. God, found it. It was playing on X because I reposted that thing, that pig. Oh my God, that's where it was. I found it. Right, we're sorted. Oh my gosh, what a flipping nightmare. Right, I got in the end. Right, there you go. So many windows open, which I have to have. It's not like I have a choice. Right, are we there yet? Are we there yet, Mum? Are we there yet, Dad? Right, let's have a look. After all that chaos, that gave you loads of time to do it. 76. I bet it's all gone down now. 81. Okay. Now we're 19 to go. 19 to go. Now, if you've just tuned in, we're trying to do something for Ella, a little girl. It's got a lot to do with pigs, but we've never, ever done it before, right? So, God, thank God we've done that. I need you to click on this. I need you to like it and just like it. I don't care. You don't have to come. I don't bother. Just like it. Just like it. We want 100 likes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get that picture, and I want my piano man. I'm going to change the publicity as well. Ready? Now I'm going mental now. People are going to go, "What are you doing that for?" Yeah, I'm going mental now. So I'm going to go mental. So where have I left you? Right, you're over there. Let me put you back over here. Right, the main show's finished hours ago. Right, so what I'm going to do now is documents. I'm creating this on the fly. Right. So here we go. I'm glad I fixed that problem. It's doing my head in. Right. Put that up there. Put that up there. And where's me pig? Where's me pig picture? Where's me pig picture? There it is. Drag that over to there. You can't see me doing this in a minute, but you will in a minute. Whoops. Okay, grab that. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Drag that down to there. Let me close that. What am I doing? I always think if you're going to do something, you just do it right. Don't you think? If you're going to go for it, you just do it. You don't. It just suddenly becomes a thing. It becomes a big thing all of a sudden. Started out as something little small. Now it's really big. Now it's the biggest thing in the world, right? And that's how it works. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put that over there. We're going to zoom that down to there. You want to see what I'm doing? Shall I show you what I'm doing? Do you want to see? I'll show you what I'm doing. While I'm doing this, you got to keep clicking on that video, liking it and sharing it. I told you, tag me in it and I'll reply back to you. So look, got to do this. So I've got to take that and I've got to move that like that, like that, like that. Okay, like that. Done there. And then I've got to take that out of there. That one there, I've got to bring up the little pig. Got to bring up the little pig. And I got to take that out of there. Put that there like that. Now I've got to try and remove the background. Don't know if I can. Might not work. Might not work right. Let's have a look. That's not quite what I wanted. No. What I'm going to do is make that like that. Like that. And then what do I want to do? I want to can't think. My brain's gone. My brain's gone. Need to go and have my dinner. I want to combine that. Oh, I know what I want to do. No. Can't do that. Can I? Can I do that? What about if I take that one out, bring that one forward? Yeah, up to there. Can I stretch that one there? Yeah, that's what I want. Like that. Take that behind there. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. So now what I do is I need to warm this up a little bit. Image, adjustments, hue and saturation. I need to warm this up a little bit. Got to match the pig a little bit. Okay, do that. And then I need to select this layer and then cut that out. You better come now, folks. Doing this for free. Paint that in. All right, that look good. Okay, that's cool, isn't it? I think that'll do. Does that look good? That's pretty good, isn't it? What was... Oh, there's an exclamation mark. Okay. Paint that in as well. Paint that in. All right. I think that's pretty good now. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm going to image. No, not that one. This one. This one. Image. I'm going to make it slightly more saturated. There you go. Make the pig a little bit pinker. There you go. Matches it nicely. There you go. Layer, flatten, save as. Big. Call it big. Do that. JPEG. Save that. Replace. Shut that down. Oh, save it. Yeah. Save that. Save that. Markets are still selling off. Oh dear, oh God. I love how Trump described this crash as an excursion. It's the same way as Putin did. It's not a war. Blowing up people isn't a war. It's an excursion. It's a trip out. It's a trip into the countryside. That's what he said. I didn't make this stuff up. Right. How many likes have we got now? 81. Let me refresh. 86. Now we're close. Now we're close. Right, 14 more. So now we're going to change the thumbnail. Now we're changing the thumbnail as well. So here we go. Switch. We're nearly there now. Right, it's the three little pigs, isn't it? So content, change that, live. Okay, now I'm changing the change. Oh. You ready? You're going to like this. You're going to be very impressed now. You're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. That's what you're going to say. You're going to go, oh my God, I can't believe it. There you go. Look at that. How about that? There's the show for tonight. 86. We're nearly there. This is really crazy, isn't it? I love it. So let me come back to there. Right. Got to change the name now. Live piano party request. Yeah, I can leave that. The rest I can leave. Switch that around. Switch account. Back to there. Okay. Now we're nearly there. So now I can. Now I can. Now I can requote. I'm determined to get to 100. Can't stop now. So here we go. There you go. Don't miss this. Okay. There you go. So I've reposted it, requoted it on there. There you are. Look at that. How about that? That's pretty good, isn't it? We're going to requote this one. Quote. There we go. That's it. I can't do no more now. If I have to get to 100 now, I'm committed. Put that in there. Oh, that's the wrong thumbnail. Facebook's rubbish like that. There you go. Next. Put it on my group as well. You can't say that I don't give up, right? No. Hate Facebook. It's always trying to sell stuff. The show's for free. I'm doing it for free. Just help me out. No, we can't help you out. We can't help you out because we don't make any money out of you. Yeah, but just do it anyway. Create, post. Doing a good thing here. I'm on Instagram now. Now, if you want, I'll give you my links now to all of these things, and then you can go and tag me in all of these things if you want. Put it there as well. Same as Threads, absolutely useless. They always are out of date with their images. Absolutely rubbish. Okay. So all I've got to do now is give you the links to these places, and you can repost them as well if you want. YouTube. Post. Image. Edit. Save. Post. There you go. And lastly, I just do this because I've got to switch my account and don't give my email away. Okay. And now I'm going to give you the link to all of my socials if you want to do it there. And then I want to find out, did we get to 100? Did we do it? Did we do it? I mean, I've never done so much because it's never been done in 20 years. I've never, ever got 100 before the show started. Never. So it'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it, really? Switch. Investor. Right. Okay, here we go. And I'll drop that into Discord finally as well. Last thing. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is this Ella? Look at this. Oh my God, look at what's happening here. This is hilarious. Oh my God, on Discord. I won't share it publicly for security reasons, right? But on Discord, there's Ella. She's watching it on the telly. This is great. I'm loving it. She's all excited. She's behind the telly and everything. Go in the Discord. Check it all out. Oh my God, this is funny. This is funny. I like it. All right. All right, there you go. This is funny. We're going to do it. Right. Let me you just made a little girl. You just made my little girl's day. Can't believe all this is going on in the world, and she took over the show this morning. I can't say no videos as long as you love short clips. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I can't read all that out for obviously security reasons, but yeah, there you go. Absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. Okay. Okay, let's see if we've done it. Let's see if we got 100. I bet we're close now with everything going on. You ready? Here we go. 86. 87. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to sit until we've done it. All right? We need 13 more likes. We've never done it. It's on Discord. I just seen it. So listen here, guys. Help me out now, right? I've done everything. I'll give you the links to my social so you can promote it there, right? We're doing special now for a little girl. Make it some fun, all right? There's no ads. There's no money in it for me. I'm just having some fun with it. Just help me out, right? So if you want my Blue Sky to promote it, we want to get 100 likes before the show starts. Like you said, like Nick Jones said, all the stuff going on in the world, and what we're doing here is focusing on something great, right? So there is Blue Sky. Repost it, retag it, get it going. Let's get 100 likes. Let's have some fun tonight. Let's blow up the world, right? Let's do something great. Now you can have my X account as well. There's X. Has everyone reposted? Has everyone liked? Has everyone shared? There's X. I've just gave you X in the chat. There is Instagram. I've given you Instagram, this is Instagram. There's the post. All right, there's the post. And then we've got Facebook. If you want my Facebook page and want to share it, here's Facebook coming in the thing. We're having a laugh. That's all we're doing. We're having some fun. Anything else? Threads. You want Threads? So you know you've done everything you can. There's Threads. All right. And we want 100 likes, and then I want to go and have my lunch. So bloody close. It's got to be someone who could help me out. How close are we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Nat. Let's have a look. Right. We're going to stay on this now until we've done it. Never give up. Never, ever give up. So you ready? Here we go. We're 87. We've never been anywhere half this. So it's a big thing to get 100. I've never had, in 20 years, I've never had it. 89. Oh my gosh. 11 to go. We've never had 100 likes ever in 20 years of my music channel, ever had it. And tonight is going to be really great, okay? When you've liked it, make sure that you put ring the bell so you're notified. Otherwise you miss it and you won't see what's going on, right? 89. So what I'm going to do is this. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to make a little video too. I don't know why we're doing it. We're doing it because it's fun, right? Right, here we go. We're going to make a video. Okay, so here we go. There might be doom and gloom and... Do that again. Rubbish. I'm making a video now. You ready? Okay, here we go. There might be doom and gloom in the world, and oh my gosh, it's all going on. But you know what? If you can just make one person happy, it's all worthwhile. So a little girl, I think she's about 7, 8, 9 years of age. She's a little girl. Her dad was on the show this morning, and for some reason, she likes when I go, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. She gets excited. She's behind the telly. She's waving it and stuff like that. So we thought, what the hell? The markets are going down the toilet. We're all losing our money, but let's have some fun. So what we're doing tonight at 4 p.m. Central on my music channel, we are doing a little piggy show. And everybody in here is going mental over pigs. Look at all the chat. Gone absolutely nuts. Just for one person, Ella, a little girl and her dad, Nick Jones, we're going to have a laugh. We're going to have some fun. And over here, we created our special picture. It's the Ella show. There we go. A little piggy on my piano, carrying it in. Ella, big surprise. Yay. So all we're asking is this. The show is for free. There's no ads. There's no memberships. I do it every Friday night. I'm the world piano man, right? And we have a bit of fun. So what we're trying to do is do something we've never done before in 20 years. I've never had 100 likes on my live stream before the show starts. It would be great. It'd be great because my audience are in person. Whenever I've done shows around the world, they come to the theatres. They're all too old. A lot of them now are dead anyway, really old. They don't watch YouTube. So because of that, I can't get anyone to watch. It's just the way it is. And because I do the shows for free, YouTube don't make any money out of it. There's no ads, no memberships, all right? They just don't promote me. So just for a little girl, just for fun, just because the markets are rubbish, we thought we'd do it. Now we've got 89 likes. This is being made in a live video. 89 likes. We're trying to get to 100 likes for the show tonight before it starts. All right? 94! We're so close! Fantastic! So what I want you to do is I want you to click on the like. You might want to subscribe because it's a different channel. All right? So I'll put the subscribe there. Look. All right, it's a different channel. It's not the same as the investor channel. Make sure that you tap the like button. But over here, you want to remind yourself of the show. It's at 4 p.m. Central. Click the notification bell. You can see I've got the musical tick, which is the official music channel because I'm a recording artist. I've got albums on iTunes and Amazon and stuff like that. Just can't get anyone to watch on YouTube. Anyway, we're just going to have a bit of fun. It's Ella's big surprise, all right? Just because the markets are rubbish and we want to have some fun. There's a little pig coming in with the piano and this is live. I hope you'll all join me tonight. Smash the like button. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's just have a laugh, all right? There it is. Did we get there? 96. Will we get there? Tune in tonight. Well, that's a bit of fun. So anyway, there you go. The market might be rubbish, but we're always having fun with the Discordians and the Lucasades. So if you want to be there tonight, it's 4 p.m. Central. Click just there. I'm going to stick it there, and then the subscription to the show is there. The channel subscription's there, and the show is there. I'll get out the way. It's just over there. All right, join me tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can we get to 100 likes before it starts? Hey, Antonio Magana has just subscribed. We're getting close. Join me. Just pick one random person out in the world. It just happened to be Ella, and just make someone happy. Then we've had a good day. That's it from me. Until next time. See you later. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, we're back. So you have to find out tonight if we got there. Did we get there? I tell you what, we're bloody close now, aren't we? Are we bloody close now, aren't we? 96. I bet we're going to do it. 101. We did it. We absolutely smashed it. Absolutely. This is going to be great. I've never had 100 likes ever on the show, ever. So anyway, listen, folks, I've got to get off. I've got my Discord show to do, and I've got to put out this video, right? And then everything else, like the stock market crashing, whatever. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? All right, let's have a little look. Bitcoin hasn't gone low enough to buy anymore. Ethereum hasn't. We're locked in anyway now. Coca-Cola's booming. It's protecting my whole portfolio. Thank God for that. That's why I did it, right? There we go. We know what we're doing on this show. We know what we're doing. Right, I'm out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed, guys. Hang on a minute. Let's send everyone to the show. I might as well. I was going to send you to the extra channel, but shall I send you all to here? I'll send you all to here. Right, okay, here we go. Live now. There it is. Live now. I'm not going to do extra. I should do because I earn ad revenue on that, but I'm not. I want to make sure that this is the biggest event of all time, right? Of all times. So we're going to edit this and make it go directly there. Now you can't even avoid it. If you're thinking, oh, I'm not bothered. Now you're stuffed. You got no choice now. I'm going to send you there anyway. Right, here you go. Once you've gone there, say hello and then go to the extra channel. All right, because that helps me out. Right. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Where's my thing? I've got to refresh the screen, haven't I? Because it's not there. Got to click refresh. Click refresh. Okay, edit. Customization. And send it over there. Hopefully by now it should be there. There it is. There it is. Right. That's it. That's it, folks. I'll see you back in a bit. As it ends, it will take you there automatically. All right? Join me for the show tonight. What the heck? Let's have some fun. Thank you ever so much indeed. Love you all. And go right there now and don't just like it. I mean, that's the first bit, right? Watch it. Share it. Get your friends to watch it. There's going to be a song about pigs. I've got to go and write it now. All right, that's it. Take care of yourselves and each other.